Hey Brendan, you alright? It would have been Octopath today, but the grind. I haven't had time to grind, so. And I'm working tomorrow, but Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, I'm off. So, in those 4 days, I can do some recording, and I can do some grinding for Octopath, so we can actually stream it next Friday. Actually, next Friday. When is it? What day is next Friday? Next Friday is 20th. Okay, yeah. Okay, I was like, is that the 25th? No, alright, yeah. So I can hopefully, I mean I will in fact have adequately leveled characters for next Friday. There we go. Found out that Steam recording is actually good and can record stuff. I didn't know Steam records anything. I did not know you could record on Steam. Is this new? Let's just get stream up on my phone real quick. There you go. Hey Lennon. How you doing? Where's the chuck there? That's the chuck on my phone. Plug that boy in. Alright, big question. Camellia. Do you have goddamn remove fear? She does. I'm gonna have to rest. Damn it. Ah, damn it. Okay. You know what? Let's attempt. Nation didn't play Octopath for another year after that fateful Pathfinder stream. Look, as I just said to Brendan, the reason why I'm not playing, whatchamacalls, Octopath today, is because I can't be bothered with the grind at the moment. However, I just camped. However, I am off Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So, Monday, Tuesday, I am going to record most likely. I'm going to finish Final Fantasy VI because I got 2 dungeons left in that game. So, I'm going to finish Final Fantasy VI. I'm going to record more Persona 3. And then I'm going to use my spare time to grind up in Octopath. Actually, what I might do is I might just grind Octopath Traveler while I'm like editing and rendering videos. But regardless, the days I'm off next week is going to be spent grinding Octopath. So next Friday we can actually pick up from there. I might overshoot it and get every character to like 45 to 50 because their final chapters, chapter 4, you have to be 45. At least for the 2 characters I can do it at the moment. And I know there's more after every character's final chapter. So I might overshoot every character to 50 and then come back on next Friday. We'll see. So Monpole now using it to record Rebirth 3 EXEs drives above 60 FPS and it works fine. Huh. I did not see any like announcement from Steam that they are doing whatchamacalls. No, they're incorporating recording. I don't know why I struggled with that. Also, very random question for you guys. Did y'all ever watch Transformers Armada, Transformers Cybertron, Transformers Energon? I loved that trilogy of series. And recently, like, YouTube has been kind of like, hey, do you remember this? I'm like, yeah, you're fucking right, I do. Did you guys ever watch that? Are you smoking? Was reading one of those MMO manga and I had a realization. Characters in those manga outright never change their gear. They find endgame gear like the first few chapters of the series. If only it was that easy. If only it was that easy. There's no level restrictions or anything like that. It's just I just get the gear. Advantage of playing Octopath 2 on PC. Mod that tells you what you need to do in side quests. That's actually good. Also, I imagine there's also mods to like just speed up leveling in general. You're gonna go with that angel path because the angel boys. Bolt of Justice. I watch Armada for sure. Hey, let's go. Was that the 3D animated series from the early 2000s? Armada, which was the first in the trilogy, was anime. It was just straight up anime. Cybertron and Energon, which followed it afterwards, were the 3D animated ones. Why they changed animation styles, I have no idea. But yeah. Back at the time, when I was watching it for the first time, because like that was my G1. That was my G1. I knew of G1. I had watched the Transformers movie with no real context. The original G1 movie where Optimus dies. But like, Armada was the first series that came on and I watched in its entirety. And at the time, I wasn't the biggest fan of Armada. I don't know what it was. I wasn't the biggest I liked it, but I wasn't the biggest fan. And then Cybertron and Energon came. I was like, hey, let's fucking go. But then a couple years later, I went back and I rewatched all three. I was like, you know what? Armada was actually fucking cooking. Out of the three of them, I would say, writing-wise, Armada was actually cooking the most. But at the time, my young baby brain was like, I don't know about this shit. Did I have a Dinobots arc? Oh, did it? I think so. The OG movie with Hot Rod is a classic. Watching that movie without any prior knowledge of Transformers was so confusing to me. Like, I knew the characters, I just never saw any episodes of G1. I watched episodes of G1 after I saw the movie. But the first opening scene of the Transformers movie is the human guy and Hot Rod, and they are just being friends, hanging out, chilling. Not 5 minutes later, Optimus is dead. And I'm sitting there, and I'm like, what is this movie, Dad? What is happening? And my dad's like, no, look, shut up. This is a big deal, okay? I was like, alright, okay. Why is he dead? Is he coming back? Oh, it was so confusing. The Armada theme song goes hard. It do. I'm not gonna lie, it do. Of the three of them, it might go... Okay, hang on. Because we now have to do this. The funniest thing about... I think it's Energon specifically. There's a random Englishman who just talks. Hang on a second. Transform. Is it Energon or is it Cybertron? I think it's Energon. There's just a random British man just starts talking in the middle of it. Hang on. I might get copyright claim for this, but fuck it. Right. The song is doing its thing, and then a British man just shows up. It's like, what? Is it this one? No. No, it's Cybertron. It's Cybertron. Hang on. Random British jump scare.
worlds are in danger. To save them and the galaxy, we must find the 4 cyber planet keys before the Decepticons can use them for evil. It is our mission.
Wait for it.
Hotshot, Jetfire, Vector Prime, Landmine, Scattershot, Optimus Prime, Transform and Roll Out.
Alright, here we go. Random British man jump scare. Wait for it.
The Autobots wage their battle to destroy the evil forces of the Decepticons.
Random British man. Random Londoner just shows up. just a random Londoner.
Shot, Optimus.
Autobots, Decepticons. Transformers. The Autobots wage their battle to destroy the evil forces of the Decepticons.
Just a random Londoner. Sounds Scottish. Oh, that is not Scottish, sir. That's a random London native. It's so weird. Just a fucking random Londoner. Oh god. Even back then, I was like, why is he here? Why is he in the song? Anyway, no. That trilogy, Armada, Cybertron, Energon, fucking great. I might have to rewatch the entire trilogy at some point. Fucking dope as shit. Send something technically relevant. Oh, what did you send? What did you send on the Discords? Oh, that's 5 minutes long. Can we sit here and shitpost for 5 minutes? Can we do that? You know what? I think we can. What have you sent me? What have you sent me, sir? Oh, no, that was that Dragon Quest? That was okay, we'll get back to that. Oh yeah, because I showed the YouTube short. Alright, what is this?
Alright, Autobots. We're just about ready to assault the Decepticon outpost. Cliffjumper.
Yes, Optimus, I'm right here.
Bumblebee and I will get the soldiers ready. You and Reach Around scout ahead for a clear path so we avoid any detection.
You got it. Wait, but what?
We roll out at 0600. If there's enemy patrol, give us the heads up and...
Hold. Reach Around who?
Huh? Oh, Reach Around. He's a new recruit. I want you to take him along for...
That's really his name?
Yeah.
His name is Reach Around?
Yes, his name is Reach Around.
Who names an Autobot Reach Around?
What's wrong with a name like that?
I mean, it's just, it's just a bit of a strange name, don't you think?
I wouldn't say it's strange at all. Reach Around. It sounds strong. Powerful, even.
You really don't know what that word means.
What's there to know?
Do you know what a Reach Around is?
If I had to assume, it's when you reach around something. Which is what we're going to do to infiltrate the Decepticon base.
Okay, no, that's that. Oh, jeez, how do I even explain this?
Look, if you're gonna be weird about it, I can send you with someone else.
I'm not saying I can't work with him.
Well, you seem really distracted by this. And to be honest, we can't afford distractions right now. This assault has to happen today, because tomorrow's the Sabbath. But you know, Cliffjumper, these new recruits, they need field experience. And you're someone I trust to show them the ropes.
Well, I mean, thanks, Optimus. I'm happy to. Who else have you got?
Handjob?
Excuse me?
Handjob. Sorry, I thought you met him already. He's also new. You could take him
No
along.
fucking way.
What?
That's not That's not his fucking name. There's no answer.
Alright, okay, this is... Yeah, I'm watching all of this, I don't care.
Jeez, Cliffjumper, what's gotten in your circuits?
No. Okay, listen. We got a guy named Ratchet. He fixes us up. Like a ratchet.
Okay, sure.
And you're Optimus, because you're, like, optimistic about everything.
I mean, only most of the time.
And Bumblebee's yellow, self-explanatory. So, why in Primus's name is this guy named Handjob?
Because he works with his hands. He's a demolition expert, so his job is hands-on. Handjob.
That is such a reach.
Well, then why is your name Cliffjumper? You're not jumping off cliffs all the time.
That's not what I'm talking about.
I've seen you drive on airstrips. Why don't we just call you Stripper?
Don't. That makes no sense.
Not every name has to make sense. Sometimes a name is just a name, and there's nothing wrong with Handjob. Instead of being all uppity, at least get to know the guy. He's a good soldier.
I'm sure he is.
Really has a grip on things. A firm grasp for close encounters.
You can't be this naive.
All I'm saying is Handjob is a decent fellow, and you might like him. You could use a handjob in your life.
Please don't say that.
Optimus! Come in, Optimus! Can you hear me?
Hang on, I gotta take this. Come in, butt plug.
Joke.
Hang on, Cliffjumper, I can't hear butt plug. Come in, butt plug. Come in.
You've been on Earth this long, and you don't know what that is.
All right, you know what? Why don't you tell me what you think it means?
You want me to explain what a butt plug is?
Yes, please explain to me what a butt plug is.
It's a thing that... I can't believe I'm having this conversation. It's a thing that humans use for stimulating themselves during sex. They plug their butts.
Plug their... How do you even know this stuff?
Look, this poor... I mean, I got friends outside of this, but that's not the point. This poor guy is named after something that shoved up someone's...
And what?
Oh, boy.
Is that what you really think of me?
No, it's not that. It's just...
What even was it that you said? I'm a toy that goes up butts? You really think I'm that shitty?
No one's saying you're shitty, butt plug. Cliffjumper, look what you did. You upset butt plug.
What? No, that's not what
This name means something, you know. I came from a long line of honorable Autobots. My creator was a butt plug. His creator was a butt plug. There has been a butt plug in my family for centuries.
And that's definitely a long line of butt plugs.
I'm a union folk, you know. When it came to Cybertronian rights, we butt plugs, we've always pushed through to the end.
That's
Very brave, butt plug.
If that's what you really think of me, then I'll just pull out.
Don't pull out, butt plug.
Do you hear yourself?
No, don't bother. I know well enough when I'm not wanted around. Butt plug, pulling out. I'm a butt plug.
You just had to be a butt plug's ass, didn't you?
I feel like I'm going crazy.
Maybe if you didn't spend so much time railing on people's names, you'd be happier with your life. Didn't have to tug handjob like that.
Come on.
Or shove butt plugs so aggressively.
Seriously?
Could have just settled for a reach around.
All right, that's it. I'm done. I'm out of here.
Oy vey. You think the Decepticons have to deal with this sort of thing? If it's as confusing as this, I hope so. So the Autobots think they can take us by surprise. Well, we certainly have a surprise for them. Allow me to introduce our newest, most powerful recruit yet. With cock and ball taught the Autobots hand over the Decepticon with his what?
Oh, well, okay. Oh, oh, fuck. Okay. Okay. All right. Oh. Oh. All right. Oh. Okay. Fucking ball torture. Oh, fuck me. Okay. Alright. I'm sending that to people. You just walked in a... Don't worry about it. Oh. Oh, don't worry about it. Oh, fuck, I'm crying. Oh, fuck me. Oh. I'm just like I was when I read Dog Redacted. Oh. That's when you read that you nearly died. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck me. Okay. Oh, Lord. Oh. So Pathfinder. Oh, God. Oh. So Pathfinder, right? Oh, okay. That was very unexpected. I can safely say I did not expect that. Oh, God. Crying. I've noticed Sealer is not mounted. That's a slight issue. That's an attack of opportunity from there? I mean, that's a reach weapon, fair enough, okay. That's a little cringe, but we'll make it work. I just snapped it. I missed. I missed the first hit. What's her AC? Her AC is only 18. I mean, if I take off fine defensively, I would. Okay. CBT got you that good. It was so. It was the last thing I expected. Of all the things, that was not, and the fucking confidence he said it with, I was not prepared. I was absolutely not prepared for that. From Wikipedia, the free encyclopedia, where anyone can edit. I've watched that. Who hasn't watched Half-Life, but the AI is self-aware? Who hasn't seen that? Come on. Got a free. God damn it. So you have to roll like a 13 minimum. All right. Well, don't roll a fucking 3 next time. That was also a miss. Rolled a 9. Okay, cool. Sealer, can you mount up? You can attack bird up. Oh yeah, Wenderwog is this in this fight. Because of the fear. Is it a fear aura, or is it like...
Strike as one. Attack. We shall overcome.
How do I...
Do not hold back.
No. Is it just a fear aura? Don't gaze. No. Domain. No. You're referencing something. Oh, I thought you were referencing Half-Life, but the AI is self-aware. Is it not a fear aura? Is it the weapon? I think it's the weapon. I mean, it's called Marching Terror, so I would assume so. I don't know what it is, but okay, we'll just deal with it.
Strike as one.
You miss? You miss. Okay, you didn't miss. What was the first miss? The first miss, you rolled a 1. Okay. You love to see it. You miss 3 times in a row. See, I think the issue is with
I'll cut you wide open. The world in crimson.
Oh, you crit there. I think with roll time with pause, you notice the misses less because everything's happened at once, so you get less fucking annoyed by it. What have you sent me on Discord? Oh god. Okay. Alright, I'll watch that after the fight. Chris, I feel I want to hit someone. There you go. 11 DC. Okay, so just don't get hit is what you're saying. Is Winterwalk worth taking out in this fight, or does she just run if I take out what's her face?
Attack.
Miss and here. Okay. And no, Winterwalk's still there. Okay. So it probably would be. No, wait a minute. Winterwalk cannot take her turn next turn. So we can fuck around and find out. You can charge. Is it worth charging? You cannot. You can charge that one.
You won't survive me.
Crit death. Love to see it. No actions left this round. You say that. Can we charge? We cannot. But actually, no actions left. Okay. But we can attack. We can standard attack, but no actions. Sure. Okay. That's believable. That's a miss. I probably shouldn't be ignoring Winterwalk, but I am.
Endure this.
I have questions. Genuine question as to why fly attack provokes attacks of opportunity.
The spirits demand your blood.
Make every strike count.
Oh no, we do actually have to still fight Wonderwog. Oh, okay.
We shall overcome.
I could have swore Wonderwog would just leave afterwards, but
You
no.
are today's sacrifice.
There we go. Hit her once, she's like, nah, I'm out.
Well, are you going to finish me off? It's not exactly unexpected.
What else are we supposed to do with you? You're not just a traitor, you're a monster. The young ones believed you, and you lured them to a demon and watched them eat human flesh.
ASMR flesh, actually.
I was trying to make them strong. What have you done for them? What were you doing while I was looking for ways to bring strength to our tribe? You're useless, Lan.
I led by example. I trained. I tried to become stronger so I could go to the surface and maybe do something worthwhile with my stupidly short life. And I will do it. I might be the one to bring our whole tribe to the surface. But you? Why would you want any power that turns you into a monster? These young guys and girls, they trusted you. And they were turned into mindless animals, ready to eat corpses at a demon's command.
I went through the same ritual as them, and I didn't become an animal. I conquered my anger. The anger that has been building and building in every one of us for decades. Unlike you, I have no intention of just lying down and politely accepting death.
And half-orcs. Half-orcs aren't really
Rise
people.
above all this.
They're not really people.
You'll still be stuck with your
I've seen 40k. They're an infestation.
on rats.
It's gone. It was just there, and now it's gone. It's gotta be some kind of demonic trickery.
Don't worry, Lan. You'll be a long-life demigod by the end. Exactly. If I get that ending again, you'll be a long-life demigod.
If he had been marked by the abyss, do you think some nobody priests will be able to help? No, the demons have branded this up.
I still find it wild how, like, we all achieved godhood in that ending. Nenio's the only one who's not happy about it.
The demons will be able to find him wherever he goes. And they'll find you too, Lan.
And Nenio's the only one that's like, man, now that I'm a god, I can see and do everything, which means there's nothing new to see. Man, this sucks. I'ma peace out and go to another multiverse. Fuck this place. It's like, okay. Alright.
Better to serve a strong master than to eke out an existence in a dark hole with no hope. I am of the Neathers. Our lives are short, but we are hardier than humans. I realized a long time ago that I was capable of more than this life offered. And I follow whomever is the strongest.
That would be me.
I thought you were better than that. I thought you were proud of your heritage, but you're willing to crawl on your belly before anyone who's even a little bit stronger than you.
Yeah, shit ho.
You're not a mongrel. You're a cave slug. You have no understanding of the meaning of family or tribe.
Oh, so now you think you know everything about me. You're one of the best hunters in the tribe. It benefited me to ingratiate myself with you. So I acted in a way that pleased you.
Women be like,
Sava Malik is always in need of new servants. You'd make as good a servant as anyone else, and then... once you'd gone missing in the maze, not even the redoubtable Lan would have dared look
Nenio is also a
for you.
nihilist who thinks that her existence doesn't matter from what I remember. Yeah, but she's also technically right, because we get to the end of her story and we find out that she's actually some clone thing made by the god of... The god of mysteries? The god of... I think it's the god of mysteries, or the god of answers, or something like that. when she's just one of many clone things he just made to go out and just learn shit. So technically, she's right, and her life doesn't actually mean anything.
But then why did you come with me to look for the sword?
So I could kill you quietly if you found it and stop you taking it to the village, you idiot. I would have told everyone that you got caught in a cave-in. But then the Uplanders showed up and I had to change my plans. Yes. Hosilla found me in the caves. I was lost and hungry. And she offered me a choice. Die as
The Demon Prince of
nobody,
Mysteries, that's the one.
or live and gain
A
the
giant
power
sphinx.
to change everything. Sava Malak tore off a piece of an Azimar priestess's thigh. A big, juicy piece. More meat than I'd ever received in the tribe. That.
You hear that?
was
Wendowag likes them thigh meats.
what it was like
She likes them thick thighs.
to have a full belly. I swore to myself that it would always be that way.
Wendowag all about them thick thighs. Let's go. If it's Nephis, he's the god of... No, it wasn't Nephis. Nephis is the god that blessed the tiefling twins in Kingmaker. It wasn't Nephis.
Then the madness and rage took over. I came very close to turning into an animal, no better than the weaklings you saw in the maze. But I am strong. I mastered myself. I brought myself under control. I fell so that I could rise again.
Wendowag's a very pathetic character if you think about. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. If you go to evil, because I've seen it because it's been fucking 2.5 years now. I've seen it. If you go to evil route, she sticks with you because you're stronger than her. So like she is basically your bitch. Like she points out several times, like nah. If you ever let your guard down, I'm coming for you. It's like, well then fucking do it, bitch. You won't. You fucking won't. You coward.
You should have chosen death. Dying's better than living like that.
You're saying I should have died that day, Lamb. But then who would have listened to your feeble jokes? Who would have showed you the best caves for hunting? Who would have made you a man?
Who would have sucked your dick? Your scaly dick, man.
I would have been fine without all that. And without you. Your death will make the world a slightly better place, Wendell.
My man really allowed a fucking cat spider to hop on that scaly dick of his. My guy, I know he got slim pickings, but nah. But nah.
It was simple. I lured those I deemed worthy into the maze. To the rest, I told stories of the horrors of the maze, making them stay away. It all hung in the balance when the cave walls shuddered and many of the young
Average
ones
chaos
disappeared at the
SMT
time
route.
of the
Yeah,
great
you're right.
exodus.
Unironically.
I had
If this was SMT, she would
facility to
unironically be
snatch a
chaos.
dozen young neaters easily. But what would become of the maze if all the tribes poured in? So when Lan ran off looking for the angel's sword, I went after him. Not to help him, but to make sure that the sword never reached Neathholm. It's a pity that you got involved and stopped me from killing him. But then again, the evening gong has not yet been struck.
You sicken me.
Okay, I can either ask her to join me, she won't. I can try to kill her, she'll run away. I can tell her to leave. Or I can say, no, fuck you, Lan, too. For some reason. Let's fuck this hoe.
You're all bark and no bite. Farewell, Uplander. Next time I won't spare you.
Madam, you died in one hit.
She's gone. But next time, she won't get away. Damn it, Wendu. Why'd you have to go and...
Lan is a cheerful average law representative.
There's no point crying over spilt milk.
The thing is,
Give me a...
most law
I'll
representatives
bring the chief and the
aren't
rest.
cheerful.
I need to clear my...
They're really, a lot of them are sticks in the mud. Like, there aren't many lore reps I would... No, yeah. The only lore rep... I've not played SMT2, but I'm fully aware that SMT2's lore route is like... No, not lore. It's Chaos route is like the best route in the... No, is that... No, it is Chaos. No, is it? Is it lore? It's... One of the routes in SMT2 is like the best route in SMT in general. I don't remember what one. But out of every SMT game I've played so far, the only lore rep I would say is like not a terrible stick in the mud or a race traitor is Ayane. Is it Ayane? The girl in Devil Survivor. She's the only one I wouldn't say. And even then, I would say only in Overclocked. Not in the original. Because in the original, her emotions are like fucked up and suppressed because of the demon inside of her. But in Overclocked, she starts to get her emotions back and actually start to act like a person. And in that situation, she's the only lore rep that is not a stick in the mud. You could also probably argue... What's it? Mari? No, not Mari. The idol girl in also Devil Survivor. You could argue she's lore. You can't... Yep, she is lore. You know what, saying that actually, Devil Survivor 2 also has like 2 to 3 lore reps in that game, and they're actually pretty decent. Like there's Irie and there's Ronaldo. Devil Survivor in general, 1 and 2 are like some of the best like written characters in SMT. It's kind of crazy when you think about it. And that series gets slept on. Wonder Wog actually got video game antagonist energy. You just blow her up and have a building collapse on her and she would still come back somehow. I'll get to you next time. It's been 7 times. Yeah, but the next time though. Realistically, every representative is pretty stupid. None of them ever realize that both are a loss of humanity. That's not true. In Strange Journey, both the lore and the Chaos representative are fully aware that they lose their humanity. The Chaos one wants to lose his humanity. The lore one... Actually saying that, SMT1 also, the Chaos one wants to lose his humanity. But the lore one in Strange Journey is fully aware that like humans are shit. And being human is kind of trash in general. Devil Survivor 1 was so... Devil Survivor 1 remains, to this day, one of, if not, my favourite SMT game. Like, Devil Survivor 1 was so good. Now let's get some loot. All right.
Let us press on.
For, not of. Oh, loss of... Oh, no, yeah, okay. Loss of humanity, yeah. Yeah, no, the chaos rep in SMT1 and Strange Journey
While
absolutely are aware of
the
that.
survivors wander the dungeons, the battle on the surface rages on.
The warriors of Canabras
Wait
are
for a
trying
now
to
year
defend
playthrough.
the
Yeah, keep
ward
waiting.
stone, but their strength is flagging.
Keep waiting. Ain't
Their
happening.
resistance is valiant. Yet it will all be in vain if no one rises up to turn the tide.
SMT and Persona regularly think humans are 100% trash, but somehow also decides they deserve progress onwards. SMT especially, the biggest flaw I have with the, and I think a lot of people also think this, with SMT alignments, is that when you look at the alignments, the correct answer is neutral. There is not a single game that I can think of where neutral is not the correct option. If you want, you can argue in Nocturne, neutral isn't the correct option because one neutral ending is humanity is just gone, wiped from existence. The other neutral ending is you just reset the clock and undo the convergence so that God's wrath is basically like held off for a time, which is the ending I got in my playthrough. And you can argue that's good because like the world isn't fucked and humans are still around, but like it will happen. It will come for you. So you can argue the best ending for that game is the true demon ending, which is why everyone considers that the better ending, and also why, you know, that's why the harder boss fight is there. It's also, I think, why SNT 5 is set after the true demon ending canonically. But but other than that, like SMT 4, like the neutral ending is by default the good ending of the game. SMT 4 Apocalypse is built off of the fact that the neutral ending in 4 is the good ending, and Apocalypse is just one giant neutral ending. SMT 1, I got the neutral ending, I do believe. Let me double check if. I'm pretty sure I got the neutral ending, and in that ending I climbed the tower and spoke to a dude, and the dude outright said, "Hey, good job, you did it, neutral all the way, let's fucking go, boys." Let me double check. Where is my SMT1 playthrough? There it is. This is the game that broke me mentally. I was dying. The final episode is called Sweet Relief. I was dying. Let's see here. Yeah. You get to the top of the tower in the neutral ending in SMT1, and the old man speaking to you goes, "Hey, let's fucking go. Big ups, big dick G, you did it." So it's like, yeah. The neutral ending is just the correct ending. And that's my issue, because like if you're gonna have like these like debates and shit about like how like the human condition, you can't then have an ending in each game that goes, actually, what if no? What if we're good boys? Because it kind of defeats the purpose. It defeats the purpose. Like, I will always go for the neutral ending if I can, because the neutral ending is always the better ending. But that's the problem. I shouldn't be going for the neutral ending because the neutral ending is always the better option. I should go for the ending that, like, morally and philosophically aligns with what I would do within that setting. If there was no neutral ending, we could have discussions. Like, I'm going on one of my classic nation fucking diatribes. But like in not Strange Journey, in Devil Survivor 1, because I had never played an S&T game before, I didn't know about, like, I knew vaguely like the alignments, but like I didn't know like the neutral is always better and shit like that. So I picked the law ending because in Devil Survivor 1, to me, the law ending made the most sense for what the characters would choose. And because of that, I went the law ending, And during the conversations that happened in the lore ending, I would stop frequently, and I would go on like massive like tangents about the implications for what this lore ending entails, and like what actually philosophically that means. I don't do that in any other game, any other S&T game, because the answer is always just go neutral. The answer is always just go neutral, save humanity. Be good boy. Fight God. Whereas in Devil Survivor 1, because I wasn't going neutral because I didn't know, go neutral, be good boy, I just picked what made sense in the setting. And so discussions were had which don't exist anymore because just go neutral. There should not be neutral endings in these video games. It's weird to say. There should not be the clear-cut good ending in any SMT game. To be fair, doesn't SMT 5 True Neutral end with LOL? This will all happen again eventually. Not really. SMT 5's True Neutral ending when you break the throne and you sever yourself from Amala, or the Amala network, and you like it resets the timeline, but the current you isn't reset. Current you is the god of this new world and this new timeline, and it's kind of up in the air as like it ends with like a, hey, you did it, you separated yourself from God, but for how long though? Is it eternal? Who knows? So it's not so much a lol, it will happen again. It's more of a, but what did you really accomplish? But is it done? Will God come back? Will God find you? You don't know. And you have all eternity to find out. Which I would say is a decent ending. Because it's not a clear-cut good ending. It's a very ambiguous, like, especially for your character. Your character is now isolated from all of humanity, kind of just drifting through the world, unseen by everyone, waiting for a possible fight with God that might never come. And you are now living eternally, waiting for a fight that might never come. So it's the only, well, even then though, because all of humanity, at least all of fucking Japan, because the setting in SMT5 is very unclear. I think all of humanity is wiped out apart from Japan, but I could, or at least just Tokyo. It's not quite clear because I think there are branches in other countries, but it also says that humanity's been wiped out. The setting in SMT5 is very unclear, remarkably unclear. But I think either like all of the world is safe and good, but you're waiting for God to fight him. Which is why I'm interested in seeing the endings for the endings in Vengeance, to see what that's about. Are there any other neutral endings? Strange Journey. The base game Strange Journey and neutral ending is sure you saved the world from demons and gods, but mankind did not learn their lesson and did not grow from the adversity. Therefore, mankind eventually killed itself. Fair enough. That's not a good boy ending. That's mankind kind of dumb. Didn't learn their lesson. Mankind wiped itself out eventually. And in the Strange Journey Redux neutral ending, the ending is still sort of along the same lines. It's your character is now immortal and lives on the moon and has become the fucking Doomslayer. Every time the Swarzfeld comes back, because it does come back repeatedly because mankind did not learn their lesson, but you are now here eternally to stop it. Which is it's not cool. It's a good boy ending in a way of like, you're the good guy, you're good boys. Fuck God, fuck demons. But it is, mankind did not learn their mistakes. They did not grow as a species. they are doomed to forever repeat the cycle of self-destruction. But they have you to look out for them forever. And it's like, that's not really a good boy ending, I guess. Kinda. Technically, neutral ending isn't a good ending from any perspective other than that humanity gets to go on. Humans are so impulsive, and humans are so impulsive humans at the end of the day. Yeah. Like, SMT4 is a good ending, is a good boy ending if you go neutral. Apocalypse is just a good boy ending route. The entire game is good boy anime hijinks. The neutral route, this, you know what, actually, because we're now just doing SMT. Devil Survivor 2 has two flavors of neutral route. There's I don't remember. No, yeah. So in the base game, there's the neutral route where, like SMT Nocturne, you rewind time but make it so all of this bad shit never happened. And but people learn from their experience and retain, like, not the memories, but like the subconscious experience that was gained, so they were led to live better lives. But in the Triangulum route, the neutral ending has two flavors. Actually, no. I think one of them is base game. Actually, no, I think it's both base game. No, yeah, it's both base. No, both base. No Triangulum. It's both base game. One of them is reset the clock, but everyone keeps like their knowledge or their like experience and like the echoes of memories to leave better lives going forward. And like it's all humans, not just you, all humans, sort of just like kind of just like leave better lives going forward. But obviously some people were assholes, so like when they go back in time they'll still be assholes and shit like that. And the other flavor of neutral, it's into the soul, no conscious memory. Yeah, basically. And the second flavor of the neutral route in Devil Survivor 2 is the clock is reset to the start. Humanity is given a new chance from day one. There are no buildings and shit. Humanity is regressed all the way. And you just have to hope. You just have to hope that this time, with this second chance, humanity evolves to be better people. But also saying that, your characters, the main party, like the game is like, hey yo, so like this is a primeval Earth, humanity has reset, but like your characters, your party members are still there. They still exist. They have full memory of everything. So basically, your party is now on a desolate Earth. And like, I've heard people say that like that's their like fate. Hang on a minute. So I got a drawer that's just pissing me off here. But yeah, I've seen like people say like I've seen even YouTubers like rank SMT endings, and that one's listed as like their one of their favorites because of the idea that humans can give them a second chance and stuff like that, and all that, and all of the moral spouting bullshit. But to me, that neutral ending is one of the worst endings in the franchise from a practicality standpoint. Because like, put yourself in that position. You and like 7, 8, 12 at max other people, they were your close friends, and now on a desolate Earth with like primeval animals running around and shit. Hopefully humanity can advance again to like where they are. And it's like, my brother in Christ, I have a condition where if I don't take meds every day, I might die. Like, bruh, like if I was in this game and the characters were discussing the potential of doing this ending, I would just be like, okay guys, I'm gonna be real, if you all want to agree to this, shoot me now. Because if you don't, and we go ahead with this, I am dead within the next like 8 months. You want to help like humanity like evolve into like a better species going forward? I'm not gonna see that. I ain't seeing any of that, guys. Fucking kill me now if you're gonna do that. Like, it's the worst ending practically in my mind. Like, there are chaos endings that I would prefer than that shit. That shit's a torture chamber. It's fucking crazy. Speaking of humanity, fucking shit up, I discovered that Overlord's Earth was so polluted, you had to wear a gas mask every time you had Overlord. The anime or the game? I assume the anime? I'm not watching anime. S&T, try not to hate humanity challenge. Kind of impossible. It's fairly impossible.
Everything's fine, Beth. I'm here. I'm here. This here's a new friend. He rounded up those of us who survived the fall and led us up to the surface. Without him, we'd never...
Are there any S&T games that are, like, really hopeful for the future? Like, there are roots. Like, obviously there are roots. Like, the end of the Triangulum ending. How the end of both arcs in Devil Survivor 2, if you go for the neutral ending at least, remarkably hopeful for the future. But, like, are there any S&T games where, like, before the ending, you don't feel like this is fucking depressing?
Let me introduce you
the
to
anime? I'm not watching anime.
Beth Tirabade, head of the Eagle Watch.
And rather they wanted a strong ending from S&T 3 than that neutral ending you just talked to. Yeah! Like, like, I can't explain. Like, there's a fuck. Is it? Hang on a minute. I now need to check. Is it Nam's Compendium? There's two YouTubers I always confuse. Nam's Compendium and Gnarly. I think it's Nam's Compendium. Is it Nam? Or was it Gnarly? It was Gnarly. Okay, never mind. Was it Gnarly? I always confuse these two YouTubers. They're like two of the only S&T YouTubers I watch. Well, and Marsh. But I don't count Marsh as an S&T YouTuber. I count him as a goddamn insane person. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Okay. Now, I'm not going to watch this whole video on stream, but, like, I just need you guys to, like, hear how he explains and justifies why he thinks his ending is good. Because, like, I don't see it. It sounds awful to me. Genuinely awful.
Don't eat him. Another stray we're not supposed to eat. We must...
It's his favourite SMT ending.
Before we get started, I want to give a shout out to this video's sponsor.
Yeah,
this
okay,
video
here we
is
go.
sponsored by Wanted Dead. And that is why I think...
I just want to... unless I'm misreading what he says.
I've gone on record by saying that I don't think Devil Survivor 2's story and characters were quite as strong as the first game, especially the characters.
Fact.
But one thing it definitely did a great job with is its endings. Unlike the first game, where the different endings were based on the law, chaos, and neutral ideologies of the early games, Devil Survivor 2 got a little more creative, and its endings are more like the Reasons in SMT Nocturne. Each representative plans to use Polaris to create his ideal world. I already talked about how Daichi's ending is just a slightly better than average reset button ending, and easily the weakest one, But then you have Ronaldo, who plans to create an egalitarian society where everyone is treated equally, while Yamato plans to create a meritocracy where those who prove themselves to be more powerful are given more privilege. You might say that Ronaldo is law and Yamato is chaos, but I'd actually say that both of them are law, since they both pledge allegiance to Polaris and use her to enforce their rules. The chaos ending would be the liberation ending, where you kill Polaris and pick up the pieces from there. However, there is one other ending that could be considered chaos, and that's the one that I'm going to be talking about for this entry. That ending is Alcor's.
Yeah, he says that this could be considered chaos. In my mind, this is actually neutral, but that's not the sticking point that we're here to talk about.
Alcor is one of the Septentrions, who is supposed to serve under Polaris, but he's also the one who helped give the humans their civilization because he believed in them. And in the events of the game, he gave humanity the Demon Summoning Program and the Nicaea app so that they might stand a chance against Polaris. Throughout the course of the game, he gives the player crucial advice to help with defeating the Septentrions, but he also presents the protagonist with a new ideology. What if the human race could get a clean start to attain true freedom? If you get his fate system up to rank 4 before the 7th day when everyone splits off into different factions, you could choose to side with none of them and side with Alcor instead. When you start this route, it's pretty clear that you're the weakest side in the conflict, because to start off you only have yourself and Alcor. You're going up against entire groups of people with just 2 party members, and it can be intimidating at the start, but it's all the more rewarding when you beat them. And then you can convince any characters whose fates you've gotten to rank 4 or higher to join you. The only ones that don't join you no matter what are Yamato and Ronaldo. Once you've gotten past that, you and the rest of your party head off to face Polaris, and once you beat her, Alcor creates the new world. A fresh start. One where how it turns out, how it's shaped, is all up to you. As the game puts it, mankind will go on as a species with untapped, limitless possibility, and that's where the game ends. I've heard a lot of people compare Alcor to Lucifer. I mean, you unlock Lucifer by getting his fate up to rank 5, but what sets them apart is that while Lucifer is obsessed with the idea of surpassing God and rising to rule, Alcor is actually more true to his ideology of true freedom. While he does take Polaris' position as administrator in this ending, and he continues to watch over them, he doesn't have any direct involvement. He leaves everything to the humans, and it could be argued that this ending is either law, chaos, or neutral, wherever deism falls into these categories. The best thing about this ending is that, let's say you leaned more towards Ronaldo's or Yamato's ideals, there's nothing preventing you from shaping the world in that way, or maybe you want to create a world with a new ideology. Anything is possible in this clean slate world. Everything is up to your imagination, and that is why I think this is the best ending in all of Megami Tensei. It could be pretty much anything you want. What happens and how it turns out is entirely up to you.
Oh shit, no. Right. So that's his reasoning for why that is the best ending. But like, unless I am entirely taking away something wrong from that, the idea of a completely blank slate primeval Earth where humanity has to pick up the pieces and just have a second start at evolving into a race that might be shit, might be good. That sounds dreadful. I mean, against the end by trying, yeah, like, because like it just seems dreadful to me. Like, if I am misunderstanding that ending, please, like, or at least the way he explained it, because I'm not actually sat through the entire ending myself, but like, if I am entirely reading it wrong, please tell me, because that sounds hell on earth. Like, mankind would go on to be a species of limitless possibility, but like, it has to evolve up to that point. Until then, you're just fucking stuck on a blank planet. Like, unless I'm missing something. I don't think I am, though. I think that's just awful.
Until the army arrives, I'm the temporary warden of Canobras. And you're just in time. As you can see, we're in the middle of a battle.
How are these modern anime girls, guys and girls gonna survive? I mean, one of them's a doctor, one of them's a scientist, one of them's a military person, so they could scrounge together shit. They could play Sons of the Forest and figure it out. But like, are they alone? You know what? You know what? SMT Wiki. Are they alone? Because if it's just them, like, you know, just do they have to Adam and Eve their way? Maybe that's. I don't know. I'm checking. I'm checking. Alright, let's see here. While players are defeated, alcohol becomes the controller of the universe and recreates the world, creating a world where humans are free and are looked over by a benevolent god. Curtain of mankind's previous history has been drawn and a new era has begun. There is no known what the new future holds. However, mankind will go on a species of limited possibility. They embrace the day's victory within their hearts. After the credits, and protagonist's phone receives a message from Nicaea. You now have a new world. Let's survive. It's not okay. It's not said. We don't know if we're the only ones. Because, like, if we're not the only ones, if all humanity was also like, if all humanity is just blipped into this blank ass world, what's the difference? What would change? There's no buildings and shit, so you gotta just rebuild civilization. But everyone's still the same and retains their memories. So what would change? Primeval Earth means bugs and arachnids are huge again. Yeah, like, so if humanity keeps its knowledge, like if all humanity keeps its knowledge and it's just blipped into a blank primeval Earth, would that just not be Mad Max? Would humans just not become Mad Max? I don't. I just don't. I don't see how that ending could be seen as good or hopeful in any way. You ever heard of Tony For You, great SMT Persona YouTuber? He's starting to dabble into some metaphor content. I have not. I will have to look into this, because again, all I watch is Gnarly and Nar's Compendium. Fiver, when he exists, when and if Fiver exists, and I guess you can count Johnny Awesome as well.
The Grey Garrison. Until recently,
but like,
it served as
just
barracks
that
for
ending
Crusaders.
just sounds, and like that's his favorite SMT ending of all time. That sounds dreadful to me. That sounds like the worst. That sounds like an actual torture chamber. Like, there's the me. There's the real life me. Where, like, I wouldn't want that because I would die within, like, months. If I'm lucky. But there's also just, like, the fictional me within the setting. If I wasn't chained to meds. The fictional me within this setting would still hear that and be like, what the fuck do you mean? That sounds dreadful. We're all gonna die.
When the demons attack the city, their main target
I don't get it.
I trust I don't have
It
to
sounds
explain to
awful.
you what the Wardstone is or
Genuinely
how
awful.
important it is to the Crusaders. We must retake it at any cost, or the fall of Canabras will be the beginning of the end of the Crusades, and with them, the rest of the world. I see that you had a difficult journey to the surface. You need to rest. But there's a lot riding on this battle. I have no right to command you, but I'm asking you to help us. Very good. Report to me in full when we get back to the Defender's Heart. It's our temporary headquarters. Right now, the most dangerous cultists are here. The ones occupying the Grey Garrison. Most people in Canabras think that the children of the First Crusaders are simply a legend. Other people say that the day you emerge on the surface heralds the start of the end of the world.
Humans actually aren't built for that no more. Yeah.
Situation is apocalyptic.
Yeah, we are not built for that. Like, we can't. As a species, we're not about that life anymore. So throwing everyone back into that, and you've seen the cast. You've seen the cast of Devil Survivor 2. Anime boys and anime girls and tiny girls and and Twinkie boys, like, not surviving that shit. Come on, they ain't outrunning a goddamn T-Rex. Fucking Mastodon comes on, they ain't surviving that shit. What are they gonna do?
Come on, living legend? A walking folktale, maybe? I just need to make sure I don't turn into a running joke.
The city's gone.
It's just awful.
Including the dragon
Grabbing some primeval fruit off a tree? Nah, our immune system ain't built for that.
The place is overrun with cultists and demons.
Humanity evolved by seeing others eat fruit, learning if that fruit is good or not, and then going on from that. If we're the only ones, there's like 12 of us. If someone picks up a fruit, eats it, and dies, there's 11 of us left. There's 11 humans left. That's not good odds.
Don't talk like that. Canabras hasn't fallen. Not while it still has defenders like you and me.
Sweet words don't change the grim truth.
No, she's right. Thank you, Knight.
It sounds like, of all of the world states, that one sounds the worst, because like all the others is either death, is either humans died, humans are slaves, or like humans have changed into something else. This is humans, either all humans or just you guys will suffer God knows how much.
The ward stones are a gift of Iomedae.
Just learn key. I mean, that would work. You know what? Untapped fucking possibility. Maybe in that timeline, humans can learn key. Maybe Dragon Ball can become a thing. Who knows?
Creating a barrier to keep them inside. The Canabras obelisk was the first to be placed. It is the key to the whole barrier. We cannot leave it in the hands of those monsters from the abyss. The demons have long laid siege to Canabras, but this time, their lord Discari appeared in the flesh. He ripped the ward stone from the ground
I don't know what to say. There are philosophical debates you can have about many of the S&T endings. That one, I cannot see an argument for like why that ending is anything but awful.
But how did he do that?
It should have. But what happened, happened. That's the spirit.
Yeah.
Lord Horgus.
Yeah. That ending is like, it just strikes me in every possible way as just actually dreadful.
That's right. Fighting spirit is the one thing that we've got plenty of. Actual fighting power, that's not so great. Fighting know-how, even worse. But fighting spirit, at least we're rich in that.
They're about to learn why humans evolved facial recognition. Maybe Dragon Ball is a split SMT timeline where humans coexist with dinosaurs. The fact that like dinosaurs and like anthropomorphic people exist in Dragon Ball is never really addressed. In SMT, in Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, the video game, there's a side quest where you find people making and selling medication that turns people into furries. But whether or not that's where they come from, or it's just a thing you can just have done, is not really brought up. It's just like, yeah, that exists. It's like, okay, fair enough.
We march ahead.
We're playing with auto end turn option enabled. This option oh. Okay, now the question's gonna be, do I go back to real time with pause? Someone has probably written that as a crack fanfic, honestly. Well, it's canon now. It's a canon fanfic now. You know what? Video games. Let's go back to real time report, shall we? Rogue Trader is entirely turn-based with no real time reports. That's gonna be interesting to go through when I get to that eventually.
I hope you appreciate this.
SMT DS2 Pro Tag be like, hey guys, how did we start a fire? Everyone sweats. It's like, oh shit, what do we do? What do we do? Fuck. How do we make fucking bricks and mortar? What about the cock and ball torture vid I sent you? How long is the cock and ball torture video? Oh, okay, that's okay. Easy. This is now cock and ball and torture stream.
But Jotaro.
Cock and ball torture from Wikipedia, the free encyclopedia at en.wikipedia.org. Cock and ball torture, CBT, is a sexual activity involving torture of the male genitals.
What? What? No, okay, no. What? No, wait a minute. What? Okay. Alright. Alright, fair enough. Okay. Alright then. That was just random. That was just strange and random. That would stun me though, so canon. Thank you for telling me about critical hits now. I've done several critical hits, but thank you for telling me about them. That was actually like an hour long. Was it? Oh, wait a minute. Yeah! That was like an hour long just SMT ending talk. Okay. I didn't realize that. Okay, fair enough. Wait, that happened during... Wait, no. Did it? Did that happen during the first playthrough as well? What? Why? What brought that up? I believe it, but why? That is one thing I do enjoy about these streams. How, just random ass discussions can just happen and then just pop off for like an hour. That's one of the things I really do enjoy about these streams. It's just random ass discussions just happen and then it's like, oh, an hour's passed. I talked about how the SMT5 Chaos Rep didn't really seem like a Chaos Rep and then went from there. Which one was Chaos? It was
The place is a bit of a mess, and I haven't.
It was what's his face that was with the Angel Woman, wasn't it?
Why don't you? Oh.
Yeah, it was the dude with Abdiel. I think that was a Chaos Rep because the other dude was definitely Law.
What an unexpected surprise, Staunton. My little sweetheart. Long time no see. I've missed you so much. Have you missed me? Admit it. You missed me terribly.
Minago, the one who... Be careful. She's one of the deadliest creatures in the whole demon horde. She was once responsible for a massacre in Canabras. She must be back to finish what she started.
Dude of Abdiel was Law? So Glass's boy with Tsukiyomi was Chaos? Was... SMT5 alignment. Oh! Yeah, you're right. Because Blonde Boy goes with the Angel Woman, and the Angel Woman, you know, becomes a fucking demon. I assumed that was the... I assumed that was, in fact, the Chaos. Yeah, I will uphold God's order is Abdiel and Dazai. Okay, so Abdiel, despite the fact that she goes full crazy and actually becomes a red and black themed demon monster, that's Law. That proves how bad each of them were a rep on their side of the scale. No one remembered this is true. Now the question is, which we're going to find out eventually, in the canon of goddamn Vengeance, how bullshit do those endings be? We're going to have to find out eventually. Not for a while, because after I beat goddamn Persona 3, I'm playing Metaphor. So, we'll see, but not for a while.
Does he know?
That wench? She's the one who led me astray. She's the reason my life has gone to the abyss. She's the reason why Teresian fell.
Oh my, like butter wouldn't melt. What I remember is how eagerly you would run to our trysts, how you begged to see me again, how you promised you'd do anything I asked. By your own free will, you said this. And now you claim that Dresden fell because of me. No, my dear. That was entirely your own doing.
Crazy how you can give her a good ending, where she runs off with her girlfriend.
I'll beat your lying lips into your filthy throat!
Now, Staunton, don't say things like that. Not about these lips, the ones you kissed so sweetly. Staunton, dearest, don't you love me anymore? Remember how good we were together? I was so hoping that we could patch things up.
I'll kill you!
So anyway. But yeah, so after we beat Persona 3, it's going to be Metaphor, then SMT5 Vengeance, and then I'll eventually get to the goddamn Digital Devil. No. What's the 2-game series on the PS2 that was made with the same engine as Nocturne? Is that Digital Devil's Summoner? I know it's DDS, I just don't remember what the DDS stands for. I do think it's Digital Devil Summoner. All I know about those games is that whenever I bring him up to Lex, he says, fight the sun. He says, fuck the sun's a bitch, fight the sun. So like, I guess the sun?
Congratulations, you made it all the way here. This is it, your precious ward stone. Well, what are you planning to do now,
Digital Devil Saga, thank you.
But wouldn't it be nice if you could die in battle like heroes? No. I want you to die in despair.
I think Devil Summoner or Raido Kusano. I will get to the Raido games eventually.
Broken, your flesh scabbed and seeping, and every moment knowing precisely what was done.
I will get to the Raido games eventually.
Sounds terrifying. Except that's how we've been living for generations.
There isn't a soul that can resist the temptations of the abyss.
I can.
Even a stone can be.
The sun kills anyone without demon / devil nonsense going on, I think.
Weakened from the injury
Huh.
inflicted by
Okay, so like Lex said, fuck the sun. Fair enough.
Soon the whole barrier around the world wound, the gift of your useless goddess, will be a weapon of the abyss. Just a little more and boom.
And eventually we will get to Baldur's Gate 1, Baldur's Gate 2, maybe like Atom RPG. Like currently, well, I say currently. Shut up. Stop talking. Woman, I'm speaking. Woman. Like I say eventually, but like I'm playing this, so CRPGs are kind of back on the table. But like there's a lot of CRPGs that I gotta get to eventually. Like Baldur's Gate 1, Baldur's Gate 2, maybe Atom RPG. I might take a look at Solasta. At some point, I may take a look at Solasta. What else? There were a few more on the docket. Did I write them down? Am I smart? Let's see here. Baldur's Gate 1, Baldur's Gate 2. Oh yeah, I've got Xenogears and Xenosaga are on here. There were more CRPGs I had considered, but I don't think I wrote them down. I did not. There were a few more CRPGs that I saw that I was like, yeah, nah, I'll consider it. Planescape Torment, I spoke about last stream. I'm very interested in that game, but I don't know if I would ever stream Planescape Torment. I don't know if I would ever do that. Oh no, yeah, I saw that. I saw the Sword of Heaven Iron Conspiracy. It doesn't look that good to me, but it's also an early access, so like, you know, I can give it some leeway, but it's not on my list, but I'll look into it later on. You also got to play P1, P2, and P4 Golden eventually. This is true. I do need to do those. I've also got to play goddamn SMT2. I have a list here of literally just all the SMT games I got to play. I got Persona 1, Persona 2, Persona 2 2, SMT 2, SMT If, SMT 9, Digital Devil Saga 1, Digital Devil Saga 2, Devil Summoner Raido versus the Soulless Army, and Raido versus King Abaddon. So I have a fair bit to do Persona and SMT wise. But those are all, like, Metaphor and Fire Vengeance are like the priority games. All of these are like, I'll get to them eventually. That was Wasteland 3. I actually got to play Wasteland 3. I actually got, like, I want to, like, because we know how I am. I would just bang out CRPG after CRPG. I don't want to do that again. I want to, like, ease them in every now and again, but there are a couple of CRPGs on the docket that I do want to get to eventually. The next CRPG I will probably play will most likely be Wasteland 3. And then after that, we'll just see what we do from there.
Well, quite what. Prepare.
You know what? I don't care.
Make me. And it. Yeah.
Hey, No Eyes! Didn't you tell us that heaven had turned its back on us and no one would come to our aid? I'm done with this
Yes!
Turncoat, I'll cut up.
We'll see how tough you really are. We let you frighten us once, but it won't happen again.
We are the light. They are the darkness.
There's also the Forbidden One, which Sean Conroy has yet to play. Look, we'll get there. We're nearly there. Jesus. You know what? I will, in fact, fuck around and find out.
I'm tired of playing around now.
And I can make that joke because Choco came back. Yeah, I will beat him to that game. I don't care. I will do it. Recently on Twitter, he was like, "Alright guys, next Let's Play. Can you guess it? It's the third game in the series. You don't have to play the other two games, but it does help." And I was like, "Oh, you fucker, don't do this." And it was like, there was a third thing he said. It was the third game in the series. You don't have to play the other two games in the series, but it really does help if you do. And he said something else. And I was reading this tweet. I was like, "Oh, you bitch! Don't you dare! Don't you fucking dare!" And he was like, "That's right. That's right. It's some fucking Mario and Luigi RPG." I was like, you fucking got me. I have time. I still got time. Let's go. Let's go. Peak comedy would be if you start streaming the day he uploaded episode 1. I'd be so pissed. I would stop streaming. Out of spite, I'd stop streaming. If you want to try an RPG with a melee build, go with martial arts skill, martial arts weapons. They're pretty good, especially Boom Glove. No, do not dump Tinkering, because you'll need it. Again, though, RPG, that's in the future. That's a long time in the future, but I'll try to keep that in mind. I'll attempt to keep that in mind.
Iomade is with us!
Yes, yes. Keep telling yourself that.
Praise Iomade, you woke up. Healing your wounds was easy, but you were unconscious for so long, I was starting to worry we'd lost you. We couldn't stand up to the demoness. Her spells were too strong. It's all right. We'll handle it somehow. You blacked out, but Staunton and I managed to get you here to the Defender's Heart. It used to be a tavern, but now it's our headquarters. We're gathering our forces here, and we're preparing to strike back.
That's only if you want to go a melee build. Yeah, if. Who knows? I don't know enough about MRPG yet.
Demons have been filling Canabras with their spies and infiltrators for a long time. Unfortunately, I don't have enough people to attack the place right now. Bad, but not hopeless. You heard what the demon said. They're going to desecrate the Wardstone and blow up the whole barrier around the World Wound.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
That would be an even worse disaster than the World Wound's expansion before the Second Crusade. Not only Canabras, but every city with a Wardstone will be destroyed, including the capital. We can't allow that no matter what. We will retake it, even destroy it if we must. The Wardstones are a gift of Iomade. Created personally by her herald, a mighty angel, and a general.
Nation enters another CRPG fugue.
Wardstones keep the world
and it's only the announcement of the next Xeno series game that snaps him out of it.
Creating a barrier to keep them inside.
If we get... Oh, speaking of game announcements.
It is the key
Okay,
to
so...
the whole barrier. We cannot
I don't care about anything that was announced. Not even the fucking Elden Ring Fortnite game. Can we talk about Okami 2? Okami fucking 2. Clover Studio is back. That means we could get God Hand 2 as well. Okami fucking 2 has been announced. Motherfucker. Can we talk about that? One of my favorite fucking games of all time.
First of all,
I never played Okami Den. I never played Okami Den.
What I'm about to say is classified.
Okami fucking 2.
A blind elf calling himself the Storyteller. He insisted he be allowed to examine the Wardstone, and he raised the alarm when his study was finished. Even before the demon attack.
Wait, did you, sir, did you not see about Okami 2? Sir.
Fancy new games on day one? We got you. How about a new career with EA?
Man, I should get ad blocker.
When's Godverse? Get all this and more with PC Game Pass.
My brother in Christ. I have a PS3 copy of a Japanese import of Okami HD. I can't play it.
Fancy new games on day one? We got you.
I cannot. I almost hit end stream by mistake. I cannot play it because I can't play Japanese games on my PS3. But like, I have a Japanese import of Okami HD on PS3. Like, Okami is one of, if not my favorite game of all time. I will never stream it or do a let's play of it because unlike fucking Dragon Age Origins and KOTOR 1 and 2, which are also up there, like top 3 favorite games of all time: KOTOR, Dragon Age Origins, and Okami. The order fluctuates, but those are my top 3 favorite games of all time. Fucking KOTOR 1 specifically, KOTOR 2 as well, but I looped them in. I roped them in together as one item on the list. KOTOR and Dragon Age, I remember every aspect of those games, which is why I didn't remember the fucking DLC dragged on for as long as it did. And like I've said it before, I'll say it again, my biggest issue with the DLC when I was streaming it wasn't just that it was long, it was that because I'm streaming it, I'm on a timer. I am conscious of the fact that I am on a timer, whereas if I was let's playing it, it'll be like, if it was long, I wouldn't care. But like Dragon Age Origins and KOTOR 1 and 2, I remember every aspect of those games, so I could stream those or let's play those, and like I would have no issue because I would put my best foot forward with these games. Again, apart from DLC lengthwise, but that's, you know. Okami, one of my favorite games of all time. I will never touch that game on this channel because I have forgotten everything. I have forgotten. I 100% of that game like 3 times as a kid. I remember nothing. I will never touch that game on my channel because I fear fucking it up. I desperately do not want to fuck it up, so that will never see the light of day. Okami 2, however, that shit getting played. I might even play Okami Den because I never played Okami Den. But Okami 1, never fucking touching the channel. And yes, I do love you. Okay, Lennon, my boy. Okay, my baby boy, Lennon. Have you never seen Okami? Oh no, we can't. No, Lennon. Have you never seen Okami? Cool. So just Okami 1. Just Okami 1.
Peggy 12.
I've also mentioned this in an SMT playthrough. This is one of the Okami is one of the reasons why whenever a SMT demon shows up or like some folklore is mentioned in anything, my frame of reference is always originally what was that in Okami. Okami is my frame of reference for many Japanese folklore back when I was a little baby boy. We don't watch you for your completion skill, but that doesn't matter. It matters to me though that I don't fuck it up. I love this game so much. I have not touched it in like 20 years. Fucking adore this game. Nation's top 3 games of all time. Dragon Age Origins, KOTOR 1 and 2 because I looped them in as one game, and Okami. I adore this shit. Genuinely. This is just an excuse to watch the trailer again. This is just an excuse to watch the trailer again. I don't care.
PS4 for the players.
Okay. Okay. Like, 3 people watch you regularly, you could take hours to exit the tutorial and would encourage you. You'd say encourage, you shit on me while you're doing it though, let's not pretend. Let's not pretend, sir. I'd even stop shit on you for that series specifically. Why? Why? No nations have good. I just realised I'm looking at the playback now that shit was not center. But fuck it, man. I adore that game so much.
Nonsense, borderline blasphemy.
I've not touched it in like. When did Okami come out? When did Okami actually come out? I know it was on the Wii, but when did it come out? 2006. Yeah, I've not touched a game in almost goddamn 20 years. What I want to know though.
Maybe the storyteller told Staunton something about where we could find him.
I want to again, like I've not played Okami Den. I want to know if this game takes Okami Den into account, because currently it's just called Okami Sequel. So it's like, is it before Okami Den? Is it after Okami Den? Is Okami Den non-canon?
There's another problem. After the attack, the demons began to gather their forces at the Grey Garrison. It'll be even harder to take them with a head-on assault. But I once heard soldiers talking about a secret entrance to the garrison. Trouble is, I have no idea where to look for it. While you explore the city, please keep your eyes open, in case you find something we can use.
I'm just thinking. I am certain I saw, after the Game Awards, I'm certain I saw a report of a Okami HD port to the PS5. I might have to purchase.
And one last thing. The Eagle Watch has lost a lot of soldiers recently. Some were killed, but others simply haven't been seen since the attack. In the chaos that is now Canabris, it's next to impossible to confirm anything for sure. One of the missing fighters is Janna Aldori.
Yeah.
May the god.
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
one more thing. If you're in the area, check out this address.
Yeah. I know I'd have goosebumps if this was my childhood game, or at least pre-teenhood. The thing that really gives me goosebumps almost every time I see it is Fallout 4. And I'm not gonna lie, the Fallout 4 intro I do like. I do like. I don't know when, but I will eventually play the Fallout games. Whether stream or let's play, probably stream. I don't know when, but the Fallout games are on the docket. So are the Elder Scrolls games. Maybe not the really fucking old ones like Daggerfall, but like Oblivion and because I never finished Oblivion's main quest. I got too distracted with the side quests and everything like that. I never actually finished Oblivion's main story. So maybe one day I'll play Oblivion in Skyrim. Maybe Morrowind if I'm crazy. Well, mounted. Well, I know we're giving that to. Hey, points. Can I give the hat to your bird? Can he wear a hat? He can wear a hat. Let's fucking go. It doesn't show. Fuck. God. All right. Sure. Which Fallout game you doing one in? Probably New Vegas. I think New Vegas is the game that has the funniest dialogue if you're stupid. I think I hear from Morrowind players abuse alchemy. Well, yeah, from what I know about Morrowind, 1, abuse alchemy, 2, the game's broken. Just in general, the game is broken. And there's a level up. Anyone else we can talk to? Potion seller. Well, it scrolls, but still. I'm actually the kind of guy to do the enchant alchemy loop in Skyrim off screen and act like here's 100% bonuses enchant. If I was gonna cheat, I would do that in front of you. If I was gonna cheat, I would not hide it. I'd be like, nah, yeah, fuck it. We abusing this shit, boys. Let's go. This man has a lot of dialogue. I'm a fool. Accidentally kicked her out. I thought I hit the option saying, no, wait a minute. But no, I didn't. I got a little fast and loose with my button pressing because I thought to myself, for whatever reason. Oh, well, really? Yeah, okay. For whatever reason, I thought to myself, you can't kick out Seela. Because she's an actual character in the lore, my brain was like, I have to worry about that option. Because you can't kick out Seela. Turns out you can. Turns out you can in fact kick out Seela. We're going to just blitz through these two.
Into the fray! This was so...
Hey, Noah! Defeat is not an option.
The world in crimson. So this is how it feels.
Hold on, just a little more.
Alright, let's hit a quick save here. So I have to do that again. Let's hit a quick save here. But yeah, there's so many games I want to play. It's just a matter of when. When and how.
Praise we couldn't. Demons have been bad. You heard what the wards. And one last thing. Yeah.
Like, I don't know about, like I said, like, fucking Daggerfall, Arena, like the old ass. The old ass Elder Scrolls. Fallout 1 and 2? Maybe? Keyword, maybe? I'm some kind of guy. I know. I already read that. Do Fallout 1 and 2. Maybe. Not before 3, New Vegas, and 4. They're good, like actually being dead ass right now. I mean, that's what he said about goddamn Underrail. And Underrail was inspired by Fallout 1 and 2. So, I don't know if my ass can trust you. You say that. Can I trust you? I know. Alright, there we go. Alright, level up time. Big levels for big people. Okay, I have to get my fucking spreadsheet up. Here we go. Alright, so... No. No, this was the one I was going to use, and then I said... No, wait a minute. No, wait a minute. Is that the one? I have a few of these. Because I've been theory crafting about what I could do for Gold Dragon. Now, this is the one. Scaled Monk, Paladin, Blood Rager, Dragon Disciple. Okay. Because what was this old one? This old one that I was going to do, then I decided against it, was... this was from months ago. Yeah, this one was... Start as a Blood Rager, go into Mutagen Fighter, then Dragon Disciple, and then back to Mutagen Fighter. We're not doing that. We are doing 1 level in Scaled Fist Monk, 2 levels in Paladin, 3 levels in Blood Rager, 4 in Dragon Disciple, and then back to Blood Rager. Underrail is loosely inspired by 1 and 2. Closest a modern CRPG gets to Fallout 1 and 2 is MRPG. By the way, for those who don't know, I'm a witness. Nation will play X... Oh, yeah. Yeah, I said I will probably be playing XCOM 2 on the 10-year anniversary of this channel. The 10-year anniversary of me playing XCOM 1. So yeah, my second level in Paladin. And I think it's just yeah, it's just these, because I get Intimidate and Prowess on this level. And then Blood Ranger after this. I'm pretty sure I need Knowledge Arcana for Dragon Disciple. Do I? Yeah, Knowledge Arcana. 5. Intimidating Prowess. Adds your strength modifier to persuasion when using intimidation checks, and also in addition to your charisma. Because you know, strength and charisma are kind of my my big boys, and I now get lay on hands as well. Also, saving throws and Blood Rager from here. Okay. Lani boy, Lani Looney boy. Oh yeah, I had that, here we go, that build spreadsheet as well. Camellia, Wonderwild Glan. His still has him as a monk and then an inquisitor. But we can work with that. Let's give him that, that, and that. Boom. I guess I'm going to keep him as just Divine Hunter, just pure all the way. I don't think I have any reason not to. Nation, not only playing that game out of spite towards why the story is the way it is, might just be one of the funniest of Nation. Look, it pissed me off because like that was the first like actual like hard tactical RPG game, because it is a tactical RPG. It's the first like actual tactical game I ever actually beat. And I was so happy with myself. I did it on the channel. One of my first ever completed Let's Plays as well. I did my best. I played that game in like 2 arcs. There was the first attempt at playing it. Then I went on a break for a bit. Then I came back. Whatever the fuck I did on the first arc was so bad. Like when I came back, the game was in a bad state. We were not doing well. Like unit wise, countries had left the XCOM Foundation. I left that game in a bad state. I came back, I pulled that shit out. I fucking did it. And then they go, hey Lamau, no, because others fucked up. I don't care about others fucking up. I did it. If I have not touched this fucking genre before. Actually, I think that game came out around the same time as Fire Emblem Awakening. But like, I'd never touched fucking tactical games. That wasn't my thing. But I could do it. Why can't you fuckers? So yeah, no. When it came out, I was like, so many people failed, so we're not gonna count. Like, no, fuck off, and fuck you, fuck off and fuck you. You will fucking count that. I swear to fucking God. I will fight you. I was so pissed. I was genuinely so pissed. So pissed. It's been years I've not touched fucking that game. But for the 10th anniversary of this channel, I might. I mean, I guess Celestial, because like, why would I want protection against good? We don't fight good things. Although Fiendish gives damage reduction to fire for the pet, but cold, electricity, and acid, but also evil, and most of the things we fight are evil. So like. Also can smite evil. Once per day, celestial creature may smite an evil aligned creature as a swift action. I guess we'll have a celestial Velociraptor. And he gains level 1 spell. The funny thing is, how do they even come to that statistical conclusion? How do they track that they failed? I don't know how to do it, but apparently they were able to see the statistics on like the amount of games that had been reset. So if you started a game and then you deleted the save and restarted, apparently they could see that somehow. I'm not sure how, but they could, and they could see that the amount of games like quit midway through. Actually, I'm not sure if it was quit or it was either games that were quit and then restarted, or games that like were actually game overed. You know what? Let's double check that. Let's see here. Oh no, it's actual game overs. They were able to somehow track actual game overs. And the amount of game overs worldwide outweighed the amount of successful games. So they were like, well then you lose in canon. Like, fuck off. Fuck off and fuck you. Favorite enemy, wolf. Hunter, when he meets that one wolf that decided to attack in his game, be like, it's my turn now. I've been waiting for this. Right, let's give this boy... I'm going to say either Snowball or maybe Magic Fang. Because if he has Magic Fang, he can buff the pets. Sure. Yeah, okay. So okay now. Did you answer my comment? I went to the toilet as soon as which one? Oh, the Stigmatized Witch is a better choice for Arcane Caster. Your naked paladin dips and negate a plagued curse if you get Ice Plant. I'm not an arcane caster. Am I an arcane caster? Also, why am I wearing a shirt now? Why am I wearing a shirt? Okay. Am I an arcane caster? I'm not even a caster, but the paladin dip would be divine, not arcane. I mean, XCOM 2. Oh, is it an XCOM 2 question? Am I blind? Am I? Blood Rager's arcade. Oh, okay. Oh, thank you. Am I blind? Am I dumb? I'm not seeing a question. Oh, for those who don't know, I'm a witness. Our nation will play XCOM 2 on the anniversary of 10 years of this channel, aka early next year. Sympathize Witch, yeah. XCOM 2 is a thing that because they stole you. You should have canon reason about the commander. There was no chance. I'm not saying that unless I'm fucking blind. Has anyone seen the DMC anime trailer? I have not. Have you seen the Lord of the Rings animated movie that's come out? Came out today, I think, or yesterday. One of the two. Get a feat, my boy. You getting? Oh no, dodge is 5. No, dodge is Is intelligence? Oh no, I have it. Oh no, I have it. I'm stupid. Well, then we get Crane with this boy, then, don't we? Combat mode. Do we get? No. Yeah, we do get Crane. We do get Crane. 5 intelligence and improved unarmed strike. Do we need Crane for a bulwark? We probably do need for a bulwark pet. Also, you only get the first spell of Blood Range at level 4 for the class. And you need one level spell to unlock Dragon Discipline. No, yeah, that's part of the plan. That's part of the plan, yeah. 4 dips into Blood Rager. Let me now just double check in case I'm wrong. Oh no, 3. I wrote 3 here. Ability to spontaneous cast arcane spells at first level. I have 3 dips into this. I wrote 3 dips. 2 into Paladin, and then 3 into Blood Rager, then Dragon Disciple. Is it? Was that wrong? No, yeah, there you go. Magic Missile. Magic Missile at level 3. Which is the 3 dips. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Say the plan. The plan. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. I might respec him for Crane Stance later. I feel like Serpentine Blood line is the best for the free bite attack. Yeah, but I went to go into Dragon Disciple. Alright, so what is this? What does this recommend for Camellia? Stay Shaman until level 5, in which you get 1 level in Outdoory Defender. And then Oracle for 1 level, then back to Shaman. Yeah, fair enough. Also recommends 2 weapon fighting. 2 weapon fighting. Alright, now it'll be a big paladin girl. She's just going pure paladin now. Oh, boon companion, there we go. That is a goddamn requirement. Last one in perception. Open focus or bite. Because it has dodge and it cannot get crane stance, I'm pretty sure. Until I do some jiggery pokery. No, you can come on miss it too. No crane stance unless I do some respec shenanigans. You only boo when you're level 6. It'll probably be 6 in Paladin, which is Mercy. It's my additional use. Divine Bond! Oh. I forgot about that. God fucking. Alright. Yeah, no. I've forgotten how to open. There we go. Okay, cool. Alright. Where? There's a mod or mod finder called Auto Mount. I won't bother. I won't bother. Why is the mod kind of... Why is the window kind of being a problem right now? No, where's the option where it's just like you can just pick a... Is it because I'm not in the group at the moment? That might be it. It might be because... Yeah, fuck it. Okay. When we get to the group, we'll do it. Imagine Nathan streams Skyrim, and the idle camera zooms out, and as the camera zooms out happens, we find out that he has one of those weird avatar alteration mods. Oh, it's just like an anime girl. My character's actually just an anime girl, and I didn't want you to know. I'll probably stream the Elder Scrolls games before I stream Fallout. If I make Fallout 5, it better be on the Unreal Engine. As long as it's not as bad as goddamn Fallout 76, we should be fine.
Chief, what's it to you, Del Woljif? Don't you listen to him, Chief. He'd find fault with the Queen. That's easy. You know, you're... I knew I could count.
He was caught thieving.
I'm definitely going to get Elder Scrolls 6 at this point. We might get Elder Scrolls 6 eventually, maybe. One day, perhaps. What region will be set in though? Would it be set in the Khajiit homeland? Because it's not been an Elder Scrolls game there yet. Like there's Daggerfall, which is set in Daggerfall. Arena is set in, I think. Actually, let's just fucking Google it. Let's see. Elder Scrolls Arena. Where is that set? Oh god, this box art. This was from a different time. This was from a different era. This was different. Oh, those days are long gone. Anyway, let's see here. Elder Scrolls Arena. On the entire continent of Tam. So the entire. Oh, okay. Okay, never mind. So the first game is set pretty much all over. Daggerfall is very clearly set in Daggerfall. Morrowind is very clearly set in Morrowind. Oblivion is set in the Imperial capital in the center of the continent. Skyrim is set, you know, Redguard is set in the desert where the Redguards are from, in Hammerfell. Battlespire, where's Battlespire set? I do not know. But okay, then. So what places have not had games set in there? Black Marsh, I know that. That's the Argonian's place. Let's see here. High Rock has not had a place. Velwood, Elsewhere, High Rock, and Black Marsh. Those are the 4 places that have not had games set in them. Oh, here we go. Here's a helpful map. Yeah, helpful maps actually have just the games plastered on where they're set. Yeah, so Morrowind is obviously set in Morrowind. Skyrim's obviously set in Skyrim. Oblivion is Cyrodiil, which is the Central Continent, which is where the Imperial Empire is. Daggerfall is, surprise, surprise, in fucking... it's in part of Hammerfell. Well, part of Hammerfell, part of High Rock. So never mind then. Redguard is set, obviously, on the coast of Hammerfell. So yeah, there's not been Velwood, Elsewhere, Black Marsh, or I mean High Rock and Hammerfell. Hammerfell more than High Rock for Redguard and Daggerfall, but Daggerfall has got some High Rock in it. So technically just Velwood, Elsewhere, and Black Marsh then, which is the Khajiit place, the Argonian place, and the High Elf place are the only 3 areas on the continent that have not had games set in them yet. Ancient Elder Scrolls 6 trailer showed forest and jungle lands, so I doubt it's Elsewhere. No, it wouldn't. I think the trailer suggested High Rock. Yeah, I think the trailer suggested High Rock, so it might be in High Rock. In which case, then it would just be Black Marsh, Elsewhere, and Velwood that haven't had somewhere. I say this like I'm an expert on Elder Scrolls lore. I'm not. I'm just aware of what has had games and what hasn't. Wasn't it hills and mountains? It had both. It had hills, mountains, and it showed forests. Or forest land. Which is literally what High Rock is about.
Well, Chief, you're up and now.
So maybe I'll become a Elder Scrolls lore expert when I play the games. Who knows? I did some videos on Skyrim way back in the day, when me and a bunch of smaller creators, and by that I mean like 4, had the odd collab here. Well, I say collab. We would link to each other's shit. Okay, cool. And we can respec this boy. But do I want to? Eldritch Scoundrel was actually pretty good for him, I'm pretty sure. I could make him a vivisectionist, but actually, I probably should. Cyrodiil is canonically, lore-wise, supposed to be like jungle lands. They decided they didn't want to make do that when making Oblivion. Look, look, they decide what they want to do. That's just how it be. Hey, you see some shit and they're like, fuck it, yeah, fuck it, that's long. is everything we can do here. Never mind by 7-time bloodline. A dragon disciple gives bite attack level 2. Oh, there we go. Bites don't stack anymore. They should. Cringe. How dare they fix that? Ah, yeah, the big man. Mike Tyson build. Well, I'm not losing to YouTubers in rigged fights. Okay, I have a lot of shit to sell. Stuff that may be like mildly like usable. Like I'll keep one of like certain things, but merry-go-round, okay. Tradition dagger, smasher. Yeah, we're good.
Godspeed.
Little Shiba Inu, just chilling.
Let us press on.
Unhinged old times Mike Tyson back when he bit a guy. If Jake Paul fought that Mike Tyson, he would not survive. He would be dead. He would be dead. And he's a potion seller. And we need his strongest potions. Bag of holding small. Well, we need that shit. I think there's like 3 bag of holdings you can get in this game. Did not mean to press that.
I stand ready.
I meant to hit goddamn info. Yeah, additional £100. Cool. You can make a Mike Tyson build, but you'll need level 6 dips into Shifter. As an item, the Cleric of Abad... there's an item, the Cleric of Abadar, in their cells that doubles the effects of Ice Plant. I'll get it later. Don't even have Ice Plant yet. Actually, does she? Oh yeah, I need to actually. One thing I never got used to is fucking checking people's skills. Alright, let's give her ball strength for that. Let's give her... It's a hex. Alright. I'll check after this. I'll probably just 2 cure light wounds, or moderate wounds if I'm honest. Wait, there's grasp. Yeah. Two deflection AC. Say, it's on save as well. I'd rather against damage, but but that's what resist energy is. Resist energy communal. It's not for a while. Yeah, we'll just get the 2 moderate. Call it a day. You don't have anything. You are a bird. Okay. There it is. Okay. Priest of Abadar. Abadar.
March ahead.
Test and communal, and then there's a toss up between the Bone Fists and Animate Dead Lesser. Probably Lesser, because like I don't see Bone Fists really being... It's not even hit. Wait, oh no, that is Bone Fists. Yeah, I don't see that being a thing. Bonus +2. That's alright actually. Nice protector. Cold resistance. If the wearer has, oh there you go. But it's 9,000. Jesus. Okay. When you're saying that, I could sell a bunch of shit. No, that wouldn't. Okay, no. We'll come back. We will have enough gear eventually. Game? Actually. What can I wear that won't ruin me? Actually, I'm a paladin. I can wear the heavy shit. It doesn't matter. Let's fucking go. But then I don't get the attacks because I'm not unarmored. On my next Blood Rage, on my next level, which will be Blood Rager, it might be worth then investing in a weapon. But for now, I think we will stick to unarmored. Yeah, we'll stick to that. Okay. He can't wear any armor. He has a chain shirt at 4. That's the best he can get. 3 AC. 6 AC. He doesn't cast spells, so the spell transfer doesn't matter. But the armor check penalty, though, that's... Does he use any... It doesn't... No. Fuck it. Fuck it. Her shirt at the moment is the best shirt she can get. And she has the mail, that's the best she can get. Okay.
Our path leads on.
AC bonus as well, actually. No, unarmored. I'll still take the unarmored. You can still get the item in the Crusader Camp in Act 2, so still... Oh, brilliant. Okay. Yeah, fuck it. Let's sell. Because the party members that left to get are like Ember, who isn't an armor wearer. Darren. Is Darren and Ember the last 2 party members in the city that you can get? I know Arushale is later. She's in Dresden. Regil comes later as well. Oh no, there's Rogie Boy, Grey Boar. 3 party members and none of them wear heavy armor, so I can sell the higher end shit. Alright, cool. May as well do Warj's thing first. The tiredness is settling in. I do not want to work tomorrow, but I have to. I gotta. Can't just enjoy my weekend.
Can we retreat already?
But on the bright side, though, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday I'm off. Then Thursday, Friday in. Then weekend free. And then Monday I'm in for whatever godforsaken reason. Then I'm off for like a week and a half, 2 weeks. I could just get through tomorrow. If I can just get through tomorrow. Then there'll be big records and big farms. Okay, I think it was mailroom, but I'm just gonna fucking Google the answer. I might not actually make it to the end of this stream. Hmm. Talk to Eobeth again. Be like, hey girl, what up? Right. Go to the place, get the golem, get Finnegan. I found it so strange how originally Finnegan wasn't voiced. Like that's just like an entire companion wasn't voiced, and that's crazy. Oh no, I'm falling asleep here. I actually might not last the hour.
Hello? Is anyone there? Free at last. That's right. What's that? Or did you mean to ask if it's like us? If there are demons in Canabras, we must do. I've been waiting.
Finnegan, the target weapon. When I focus on transform to dragon, you might want to dip 5 times into shifter to get defeat shifter's edge, or 6 times. Shifter's edge. Let's see here. You use your shapeshifting powers to make your natural attacks especially lethal. Whenever you use weapon finesse feat, you make a weapon attack with your claws or a natural attack augmented by your claws. You can use your dexterity bonus on attack rolls and your strength modifier on damage rolls. Also half your ship. Oh, okay. Requires weapon finesse and dexterity 13. I mean, I guess I could probably replace some Blood Rager levels with Shifter levels. Because if I after my 4 levels in Dragon Disciple to get the charisma bonus, gold dragon. I'm probably gonna go gold dragon to make it thematic. Power attack, great fortitude. Because then if I go back to Blood Rager, what would I get? Blind fight, disruptive, combat reflexes. I mean, I get spells like haste, fireball, magic missile, animal aspect, protection from alignment, enlarged person, controlled fireball. When's the I was talking about? Oh. Let me Google it. Okay. I'll let you. Let you Google it. Finnegan, what do you want to become, Finnegan? Can you become fists? Can you become punchy boys? You cannot. You become a rapier for the woman. Yeah, you can be a rapier for the woman. No. Defeat is Shifter's Fury. Okay, let's go with that. Shifter's Fury. Yeah, Shifter's Fury at level 6, but what that do? Yeah. On the next level up, I'll take a look.
That is quite a discovery.
Little pipe fox boy.
Together we stand. I will not falter.
I accidentally used that. Like that.
This task is beyond.
I sent a more detailed explanation on Discord. Alright, let's take a quick look. Shift is Fury. Normally natural attacks work differently, as in no matter how much BAB you have, the attack with each of your natural weapons attack once. Let's say you have 1 bite, 2 claws. You attack 3 times at 1 bab, whatever the fuck bab it is. Shift is here makes it so that your one of your natural attacks you choose will count like a proper martial weapon. You can choose do a full attack without choosing natural attack. Then do the rest of your natural attacks on the base. Oh, okay, 2 claws and 1 bite. Without Shift of Fury at level 20, he would make 3 attacks. The feat multi-attack reduces the penalty, yeah. Let's assume you have multi-attack, also Shift to Fury and choose your bite attack. Orbic will do a 4 bite first, then 1 more attack with each claws. Now 7 attacks rather than 3. I am too tired to fully process all that, but okay, fair enough. When I'm more awake, I'll look into that.
Pretty good, aren't I?
Okay, there we go. You know, I'm gonna complete Warrior's quest. I'm gonna go to bed. My ass tired. I know I'm ending the stream early, but my ass fucking tired. I am just barely holding on. Back to the few things. Fine, whatever. Fight. Do the fight then. Here's the kicker. You can make it so that the Dragon Bite is most powerful attack. Gets extra attacks via Bab progression. What is Bab? What is Bab, sir? What is Bab? Bab Molyneux. Because the write-up said Bab as well. I have no idea what that is. Base armor, okay. But armor, base attack bonus, okay. I could probably just do. Now that I'm actually I'm sitting here trying to come up with this build and shit. It probably could just do pure shifter. I don't want to because I want to use Ulbrick and he's going to be the shifter of the party. But I probably could just do pure shifter into Golden Dragon. I don't remember who. Melbourne. Yeah, if I wasn't going to be using Ulbrick, I could just go pure shifter into Golden Dragon. And I think that would work naturally. I'm not going to, but that would be so much easier if I just weren't using fucking Ulbrick. Okay, now they're all. Let's go loot their shit.
I was successful in my search.
How fucking dare they?
This is my kind of work.
Ring of Sharp Strike. Whenever the wearer of this ring hits the enemy with a ranged attack, that enemy suffers a -1 penalty. Oh. Let's go straight on land. Okay. Can you send me the portrait, by the way? Take a crack at this build. It was from a mod. What mod was it? it was... Because I remember looking through the mods for Pathfinder before. Here we go. In fact, I'm pretty sure you sent me this mod. But I'll post it to you in Discord anyway. If you look for portrait mods, or just mods in general for Pathfinder Kingmaker, or not Kingmaker, for Wrath of the Righteous on Nexus mods, there is a weird amount of AI generated porn for character portraits of this game on fucking Nexus mods. It's crazy. It's just a large amount of just AI generated porn as character portraits, and I don't get why. I did. This portrait isn't. I mean, I've only downloaded the one mod. Let's take a look. Images. Oh. It appears to not be there. No, it is. It is there. No, yeah, it's there. It's image 10 on the mod page.
Godspeed.
Psst, look, Chief, I got something to show you. Ta-da! Although, of course, I did think of... Since that night, Chief, Melround did... Do you really not remember it? Oh, thieves have their ways. I've been going to Fileman's to look at the moon. What? So she would slay me right away, you mean? You saw... What's up?
Alright. Okay, I'm gonna go to bed. I am remarkably tired. Genuinely remarkably tired. I will see you on Monday for Romance and Saga. I'm gonna do a lot of recording on my time off and also grinding, so next Friday we can do some Octopath Traveler. Wait. Oh. God, I have no idea why I'm so fucking tired today. Anyway, I'll see you Monday. Peace.